Now, next up, we're going to be having the rematch: Flux versus ScrawtVermillion. Now, obviously, I'm just a tiny bit biased, kind of tiny, sort of,
Tiny?
a lot of bias. But obviously, I want Scrot to win. You know, support the Georgia homies. But like, just the last time they fought, it was a very close set. It was just very high octane. The one thing I noticed that was consistently happening was there were a couple of times where, you know, Lambda's swords wouldn't reach far enough, and so like he would get whiff punished, and Flux would be able to take that like very like far. But I think the way that Scrot like countered this was decided to stop trying to play the long game and sort of like close the distance, because Lambda's definitely a lot stronger when it comes to the up close game. Lambda also gets a lot more damage as well.
New 13.
Definitely. This is a game of mostly just Yona versus like Miss Rushdown. And it's also the thing that these two characters being very similar to one another. So
they have their similarities, but ultimately it's up to the players and how they use them in their tools. Anyway, here we are getting into game one. They already are hot. They already are somewhat familiar with each other. Let's see if Flux made some adjustments since the last set.
Going off good. Still has the gravity seed, but in the corner. Got the JA, but wasn't able to follow up anything with it.
We're getting this nice pressure here. Going to OD out, going to call it out with the DP. Well, the quote-unquote DP.
It's a good DP because it's not only you most of the time safe, but it gets her out of the way of anything that New can do that isn't a hard call out.
I mean, you can just run for it, and it like just destroys your DP completely. Like you just run for it. But anyway, ooh, gets mixed up by the quote-unquote vanish.
Knockdown.
Getting some nice damage, getting that sweet hard knockdown. Very good blocks. Ooh, gonna get that nice whip punish. Not going to get too much off of it.
Got the gravity seed in front.
Oh, just gonna call him out. Going to burst immediately because he wants to get that round.
Must have been perfect.
Going to be taking it now. He doesn't have a burst. Scrawt is on the cusp of his. Now the thing about this matchup in general is just like I feel like they can both like do mean things to each other. Because like in various parts of the set, like it feels like both of the players will be able to like control the pace at different times in the set. Scrawt going to get that grab, going to get his corner pressure, get things set up. Get a nice 3K, gets his reset. Oh my. Not covering the tech out, not going to get too punished too hard for it, but now he has to play news game, play that long game. He has to figure out how to get back in or how to like find that one space where he can get the whip punish.
Right now that's not working out because he keeps getting hit.
Looks like Flux is going to try and get that corner carry. He's in actual range. If he can get another hit, this might just be it, because he can just
going to OC.
Get the easy confirms into Astral.
Have to be careful about the double.
We're gonna counter inside. Oh, now this is it's not as dangerous a situation as before. He still has meter.
Maybe dead.
Oh, he did. Like,
got the burst save.
Got the burst save combo. Ooh, gonna mash out of that. So Flux is going to be taking the first game. We're going to be seeing what adjustments Scrawt is going to be making.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1.
Action.
All right.
So one of the things I will say I've noticed differently at the start of that set is that this time Flux opted to like start off more aggressively, because typically it's like Scrawt like starts his aggression early because he wants to be the one like applying that close range pressure, because Lambda is just better at that overall.
All right, good stuff. Knockdown. Good block on the 4D. Yeah.
Ooh, getting hit by the back hitbox of it.
Try to anti-air with
I think at this point, like, Scrawt is just like slowing things down a bit to just sort of get a feel
playing
of
more
what
of
his
a
habits
mid-range
are.
game than a far-range game. Everything is working out for him right now. And even that trade, that's still a win for him.
Definitely a significantly better game for him this time around. Yeah, he looks like he's like intentionally like just slowing things down just to get a feel, like get more information from Flux, just to sort of see like what changes he may have made to his game plan. Ultimately, like, these are definitely two players who are familiar with the character because, you know, there's definitely a lot of matchup knowledge being showcased here.
Oh, got hit by the
gonna get opened up. Gotta be careful here. If he gets opened up again, that will very likely be it. Going to have to spend his burst because otherwise he was definitely going to die from that. Oh my! Not going to get punished for it.
Empty jump low. Flux blocked it.
Flux starting to get his life back. Get another chance at life. Going to get opened up, get sent to the corner. Going to use his burst. He wants to make sure that he takes this game. He doesn't want to allow Flux to get things started. He's going to get sent right back to the corner.
Tried the DP, got caught for it,
and he doesn't have meter, so this will not be it. He's going. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god! What? Okay, so Scrawt is going to be taking game number 2. He said, "I am not scared of you."
You're like, oh, you're gonna try to do a safe jump on me?
Honestly, every single time something like that happens, like to me, like I reel back. Because I'm just like, you grabbed? All right, so Scrawt taking the pressure early on.
That was a clear 2 round for Scrawt. All the momentum going his way. EA got the after flow.
So now, unfortunately, not going to confirm off of it. Oh, gets hit by the 4D.
Faking it, tried to go for the low, but the OD was able to catch.
Ooh, gonna get opened up. He's not going to be able to make much use of his overdrive.
All right, pressure. Got the throw.
Oh my gosh, these are the clean confirms. Looking fancy.
Oh, guy
gets opened up. Going to burst that immediately because he knew that death was coming. And this might actually, nope, not going to get it.
My turn.
How many times are we going to see that specific suit? Oh, going to just run up and grab. I think this is actually death.
That is death.
Oh no! He drops it. Gonna IB, get that extra meter build.
All right, commentator curse him.
Gonna get hit by the. That was a very, very, very close round. So now ScrawtVermillion on a set point. Honestly, I kind of want to see Flux take this round just so we can get the the final round. I'm sorry. Right. That brand advertisement there.
Good start.
Very good stagger pressure here. Very, very good blocks from Flux. Gonna get opened up low. Gonna burst immediately. That's one thing that you will be seeing like consistently in this matchup from both players is that like the early burst. They don't want to deal with the pressure because both these characters can like oppress the other when they get what they want going. So you don't want to allow them that chance to get it going in the first place.
All right, in the corner.
He was literally in the. He took him corner. Dang, he didn't even wait for the. He didn't even wait for the combo to finish. He just got up. He was up before the combo. Okay. But still, it was a very, very strong showing from ScrawtVermillion there.
Really strong.
Do we need to see the do we need to see this?